going to show you how to quickly repair holes and splits in wood, and I'm going to show you the simple way of doing it. So what I'm going to start with is I've got a box here with all my little bits and pieces in it. So what I've got in here is different lacquers, different waxes and markers. They're like a special fine pen for doing grain, and then I've got my rubbers and scrapers and that. So what I've got, if I start off with showing you the soft wax. So these are soft waxes. So all you do with the soft wax is you would go along and find whichever one suits the colour of the wood. So you go along and say, choose the right one. So that one's near enough. Now the soft waxes, you'd use the soft waxes on fine cracks or tiny holes. You wouldn't use it on anything big. You wouldn't use it on a tabletop or any surface that's going to get the sunlight on it, or any big holes. You don't use these soft waxes. And I'll just show you quickly how to use the soft wax. So all you need for it is your soft wax and this scraper. This one's got a little abrasive thing inside there, 2 different grades, and it's also got that. I only really ever use that. So I'll just show you with this. There's a split in the wood here. I don't want to fill all this because we want to keep the character of this wood and the customer wants that. So I'll just show you on the bottom part here what to do. So if you get the soft wax and literally force it into the split. So I'm going across the grain, across the split. So I'm just going to so you can see there where that was the split. So if you follow the split down, you can see where I filled that. So once I put a bit of colour over the top of that, you won't see that bit of just scrape there. I'll just show you again a bit higher up. So if you just look next to that peg there, so you can see there, that's almost gone. So I'll show you now, that was the soft wax. I'll show you what to do with the hard wax. So the hard waxes look the same as those soft waxes. So there's the hard waxes. They look exactly the same. So again, choose the colour that I need. That's the wrong colour. It's too light. That was near enough. So with these now, I've got a hole here. This is the gate leg for this table. The chair's got a tabletop on it. Someone had put screws through this to hold it all together. I've taken the screws out and doweled it as it should have been. So this has all been repaired. But obviously I've left it with a hole where they put a screw through it. So what you do with the hard waxes is, I've got one of these. So this has got it's filled with gas and it's got a thing on it. I always struggle with these, being left-handed. It's meant to go the other way for me, but I'll use this because those things are meant for right-handed people. Right, so you can see the flame in there now. You can see that starting to glow red. So the flame's inside there. This will get hot, so that'll stay glowing. So once that's hot, these hard waxes, you can't rub these hard waxes into a crack or a hole. So all I do with this now I melt the wax and I'm going to run it into the hole here. So you can see it running into that hole. So it doesn't matter if I put too much in. You can even smooth it out with the iron. So now that's hot, that I can carry on with that as long as I needed to. Turn that off. So that's the wax finished with. So this wax goes off fairly quick. So now, the middle bit's still a bit soft there, where it's very thick. So I'm just using the scraper again. Like I say, this hard wax is ideal for tabletops, or if this chair was going to be in the sun, for example, I would use it on the top. But these are big holes, so I'm just using it on these big holes. So smooth that off now. So that's smoothed off level with the wood. But what you've got now is a brown blob, which is quite obvious, that stands out. So the next thing to use are these. And these are little fine brushes designed for putting grain on wood. So all I do with this, can you see the end on it? It's got a very fine, like, paintbrush end on it. So to disguise that little brown blob, which a lot of people will just leave as it is, I'm just going to try and paint this on very, very lightly. Just put strokes up it. And the idea is it starts to look like a grain. And you can blend that with your finger. You can see that I can just work on that now to get the desired effect I want. I've got different colours there, so I'll mix different colours in with it. And then when that's how I want it, so what I'm trying to do there is just disguise that brown wax. So you can see that it's starting to disappear now. So that's basically the easy way of repairing wood.